This segment brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, offering state-of-the-art cancer treatment in Pahrump. A little hope goes a long way.
In this week's court report, Jamie Berkhamshaw, one of the 3 suspects connected to the theft of property of the late Ray Wolfenstein, pleads guilty and is currently on OR release while awaiting sentencing. And one of his suspected co-conspirators, Kit Ponashiel, is scheduled in court this Thursday. Berkhamshaw appeared in court Monday while still in custody for his bench warrant return sentencing hearing, which had been continued. During that proceeding, Berkhamshaw's attorney, David Reichard, outlined the defendant's guilty plea agreement and addressed the bench warrant that was previously issued for Berkhamshaw due to his failure to appear in court. Berkhamshaw currently has 2 open cases in district court for which he's facing the charges of conspiracy, stolen property, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of a controlled substance with intent. The late Wolfenstein, whose property was stolen, passed away back in January following a plane crash in Oregon. About 12 hours prior to that crash, on the day Wolfenstein died, NCSO arrested 3 people, Kit Ponashiel, Matthew O'Connor, and Jamie Berkhamshaw, and all 3 are suspected of breaking into Wolfenstein's home on a prior date. Police say Berkhamshaw admitted to using heroin and meth, and Ponashiel and O'Connor tested positive for meth and morphine, and property with Wolfenstein's name on it was found in the suspect's possession. Neither Ponashiel nor O'Connor's cases have been bound over from the lower court. Ponashiel currently has 4 open cases in justice court with charges ranging from stolen property to drug and controlled substance to traffic violations. Ponashiel has an active cash bail or bond, $1,000 cash bail, and per the court, if the defendant fails to appear for a scheduled pretrial hearing this Thursday, November 30th, a no bail bench warrant will be issued. O'Connor has a status hearing for completion scheduled April 12th, 2018. A bench warrant has been issued for Samantha J. Keys, one of 2 suspects arrested on kidnapping and other related charges for allegedly holding a female victim against her will for a week. During Keys' last court proceeding, in which she was scheduled to be sentenced, the defendant's attorney, Harry Gensler, stated that Ms. Keys will not be present and has not retained another attorney, which was previously stated in court. Gensler requested that the matter be rescheduled due to those circumstances. And a rep for the state requested a bench warrant be issued for Keys. In her absence, the court did comply. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Topping our news, Amazon's record run. The stock broke above $1,200 Monday as shoppers raced to buy Cyber Monday bargains. It's now been 3 records in a row for Amazon shares. Online spending has been surging since Black Friday, also setting records. At Amazon, the founder and CEO Jeff Bezos is getting richer almost by the minute. By Monday morning, Forbes had calculated that Bezos' net worth had topped $100 billion for the first time ever. The last time a billionaire jumped above the $100 billion mark was in April of 1999 by Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. It was also around the peak of the dot-com boom. And AAA predicts that higher prices are on the way to the pump, while prices are expected to fall by as much as 20 cents before the end of the year. Motorists are paying $2.51 per gallon on average, which is still about 38 cents higher than last year.
Thanks, Angela. Well, Nevada has a thriving community of veterans and doesn't hesitate to give them the honor they're due for fighting for our country. Kat Miller from the Nevada Department of Veterans Services visited several facilities here in Pahrump to make sure that our vets are aware of all of the benefits that are available to them.
Sailor, on behalf of Governor Sandoval and the people of the state of Nevada, I'd like to thank you for your service to our nation. Thank you, sir.
What we're here to do today is twofold. One is to honor our veterans and their families, but secondly, to make sure that they have information about the benefits that their service to the nation has earned them.
It's a moving ceremony to see some of these veterans being recognized here.
I have to tell you, of all the things that I do, this is my favorite part of the job. To be able to look at a World War II vet, a Korean War vet, or a Vietnam vet, and to say thank you, and to see what a difference it makes to them. Many think that their service has been forgotten.
You are planning on hitting 500 of these types of facilities?
553 facilities.
That's quite a trip.
Yep, today is 92.
Wow.
We will hit them all.
And you brought your daughter with you?
I did. My daughter works for the Department of Health and Human Services, and just wonderful to involve my family in the ceremony also.
Definitely. You yourself are a veteran. Tell me about that.
I am. 34 years, United States Army Military Police Corps, retired as a colonel.
I really liked the ceremony, but of course bringing them in and some of the jokes. That seems to make some of these veterans a little bit more comfortable.
Well, I have to tell you, we like fun poking. We like to make fun of each other, poke fun at the other branches of service. But when it comes down to it, we have each other's back, and that's what matters.
It's amazing how much these veterans don't know about what services are available to them.
You know, there's a sea of goodwill out there. There are a lot more services and benefits that came after they may have gotten out of the military. So it's really important, even if you think you know about all your benefits, to stop by our Nevada Department of Veterans Services office. Miss Brandy Matheny is here in Pahrump, and we have other service officers that can help.
Right there at the VA clinic on Lola Lane?
She's over at the county offices, but if you go to the VA clinic, they can also help direct and get help. And we're also, you just look at our website, go to Nevada Department of Veterans Services, and you'll find all the information about our office hours and where we're located.
There was also a quilt of valor presented today.
There was. You know, we normally don't have that in these ceremonies, but the Nye County Quilters Association came up and said that they'd like to make a presentation, and it was wonderful.
Fantastic. For more information, go see Brandy Matheny right there in the county offices in the Calvada Eye.
Always good to see that we're giving back and honoring our heroes. And stay tuned to News 46. More local news is just ahead.